funny. Cleanse my mind, set me so free. Jesus is lost on a city street. He can't help you and he won't help me. You may dream of a different place. Wherever you are, you're stuck insane. You're stuck insane. You're stuck insane.
Well, my name is Rosh, and I'm the founder of the Blind Cafe. I started it with my friends back in 2010, and we're here at Columbine High School in Littleton, Colorado. We've been requested to come here and create a Blind Cafe experience in the dark, where we put all the students in the dark and create like a really meaningful connection and conversation with our blind staff. Actually, the music you can hear right now is one of our blind keynote ambassadors. He's a songwriter, so him and I both play music in the dark, and we have a big discussion with all the students, and we also have a little dinner in the dark. It's pretty awesome. Blind Cafe experience.
Have you done Blind Cafe before?
I have not.
What do you expect from this experience?
I expect to learn, but I've been blind for a long time.
I expect to be out of my comfort zone, and I think this experience will actually have people genuinely look at what it's like not to have all of our senses to readily use.
Well, I'm expecting to learn about what it's maybe like to be blind in just a little way, being totally in the dark. Sounds like a really cool thing, real learning experience.
To hopefully learn a lot about other people's perspectives online and probably make a mess of myself.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun and just a really cool experience to kind of open my eyes to the whole experience of being blind. And I also feel like I'm definitely going to still pick up myself because I can be hard to help.
I'm just going to go in there with an open mind and kind of experience something new and just see what it is like to be blind.
I know with us going out into the real world here soon, we're going to be thrown into weird new experiences that we're not going to exactly know what to expect, but I feel like this is going to be good preparation for like going out into the real world and figuring out what it's going to be like.
I kind of expect to know what it's like to be in like other people's shoes, and not being able to see is probably really hard, and I think it'd be interesting to know what that's like and how to function like that, and I think that it's going to be really interesting. I definitely expect to spill something because I do that when the lights are on, so that's good. But I'm also very excited for some good food and conversation with some people that might be new.
Wake us up with naked feet, tangled under the blankets.
Just keep in mind, you all are attending the first ever high school blind cafe. This is a night to connect as human beings. All right? Don't even worry about Snapchatting because it's going to be pitch black anyways. There's no reason for it. But tonight you hear a little "We are Columbine!" That's your signal. All right? You hear the "We are Columbine!" And we all get quiet.
I'm really excited to be here at Columbine High School with you guys. I'm going to put you guys in pitch dark room and see what happens, right? We have no light in the dark, so we want to protect the darkness from any light. Not your inner light, but the outer light, right? So I know you guys have your call, but we have our call at the Blind Cafe as well. We have this Tibet singing bowl, okay? You like my ring?
Kind of like we are, kind of.
We've been traveling all over the country for the last 6 years, putting people in the dark. We've had over 14,000 people in the dark since our first one in February 2010, and we love doing this. So those 2 times that you're really going to come for a group experience is that conversation with the blind staff, and then also we have a music experience for you guys. So we got some live music, we got a little concert for you guys. That's a time for you guys to really appreciate music without your cell phones and without your vision. You know, you can just let go, you can close your eyes or keep them open, it doesn't matter. And just let the music and the lyrics and the melodies really just sink in.
Lost all his friends. Avoid the Armageddon, let's rewrite what's been written. Now but you surrender your defense. I know I will fight this fight. Maybe this time we'll get sounds so strange.
Everybody's table is
inspiring because I think people try to keep this in mind, but it's good to be reminded not to label people. This is a great reminder that people are who they are inside.
I don't know how to explain it, but I felt like I was closer to everybody in that room.
Yay, Blind Cafe!
Yay, Blind Cafe!
But one of the things I found for myself was that I was actually more comfortable in the dark than I was in the light.
Blind Cafe was amazing to be reminded that everyone's human, no matter what, no matter our disabilities, no matter our incapabilities, to be reminded that we are all together in this.
Yeah, it was amazing to understand how relative everything really is, that you have to make the most out of whatever life hands you, and that really disability really is a bad attitude. So,
and it was one of the top
new perspective.
It was one of the top high school memories I've had, so I think you should definitely.
In my entire life, memories. That was one of the best things I've ever done in my entire life.
It simplified everything. It broke everything down that we take for granted.
If you want to do something absolutely amazing and step out of your comfort zone and just lose yourself in the moment and do something bigger than yourself, I advise you to come.
Blind Cafe is a life-changing experience, just like he said. One thing I thought was really cool was whether you're really good friends with people at your table or not, it's a chance to kind of open up and be able to talk to people and kind of get their thoughts.
I'm always willing to and excited to learn some new perspectives. And it was actually really peaceful to be in the dark for a while. And in a way it was kind of a reprieve from all the things that we're flooded with our sight. So it was really cool to just listen to them, kind of get away from it all.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I mean, it's so funny. Like, we use our eyes to see beauty, but I don't think I've experienced any more beauty than this night. I mean, just listening to music, I was like dancing, I had my arms waved up, you probably didn't feel me, but I had them waved up, and I was just moving, and it's so incredible, especially at Columbine, to be able to do something like this.
All need to go to this because this is a great experience for everybody, and it's just so cool to like see what they go through compared to what we go through, and it's definitely taking a risk, so you guys need to go step out of your comfort zone and definitely go to the Blind Cafe.
And it was super reflective, like especially the last night of like high school. It just like made you look back and like just appreciate everything. When I was in there, I didn't know what to expect, so I kind of imagined myself on a stage, being blind, and I imagined the audience wouldn't be able to see anyone. And I thought that was super cool. There'd be no judgments, no smirks, nothing. And I felt like if I were blind, I would have a lot more confidence in myself. So I thought that was really cool.
Go!